Hello. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Why is not seeing RuneScape? I don't understand. Why can't you see the game? It's right there, you stupid thing. Please see the game. See the game. Why don't you see the game? It's right there. Please just so the game. There's finally the game. He finally sees the game, so we can play the game on stream. Okay. Hello. Hello, viewers. Oh God. Hello, viewers. It's me, Judge. I haven't been here for 11 days. Why is it black again? Hello. Hello, viewers. Hello, viewers. I had the stream on because my headphones turned off and I forgot to turn them back on. But welcome back to the land of the living. I need to turn down the volume of the music. It's just a little bit too loud. Okay. Is that good? Is that good volume? Is that too loud music? What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Anyway. Yeah, do what Alden said. Like the stream. Thank you, Alden. Okay. I haven't streamed in 11 days. 11 days. Why is it on top chat? Fix that. There we go. I haven't streamed in 11 days. Why? Shitty roommate moved out. We've been cleaning the house. It's been a nightmare. But it's doing pretty good. It's pretty cleansed. Almost. Job interview today went pretty good. Follow-up interview next week, Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. Let's go. I'll probably go live after that interview too. I have started editing. I have not finished editing. I have started editing my first ever video that will be uploaded to the channel. I also have a few things planned for the way I want to do my stream content. And I finally have a plan for what I want to do with RuneScape. I have a separate RuneScape project that'll be for a different... I don't know if I want to do it on a different channel, but it's going to be a project that involves other people. Most notably, Trainer_Z, who's in the chat, if he still wants to do it when the time comes. Not talking about that right now, though. I have one that I want to do for this account that I want to do on stream. And it's going to be... how do I want to show this? Let's see. Our OSRS Inferno guide. There is... Let's just steal a fellow YouTuber's content for a second here. This is what I want to do. This is going to be the goal content for my streams. And I think this is probably the easiest way to hype up that content for those of you who aren't the biggest RuneScapers. This will still make it look interesting and maybe entice you guys to stick around.
The Inferno is by far the most difficult challenge in old school RuneScape that was designed for a single player experience. Many people think it's impossible, and quite frankly, it is. Well, until you try it. Hello everyone, Chaos here, and welcome to the absolute beginner's guide for the...
Okay, so the content that he's talking about, this is Chaos, by the way. I'll meet him one day, easily. Is called the Inferno. And as you heard him talk about, it is the hardest single-player content that RuneScape has ever had across either of its games for its players. Just straight up, it's just the hardest content that a single person can do. And my account is not ready. I've got the stats. I don't have the gear. I need a higher mage level. So I don't even have the stats. I don't have the stats. I don't have the gear. I don't have the money. I don't have the supplies. I don't have any of that. So I kind of want to do a Road to Inferno series. It's going to be all streams. It's going to be all focused on me either making money for the gear, doing content to get the gear manually, gathering supplies, practicing mechanics, learning the game, getting better at PVM so that when the time comes, I can do the Inferno. We'll call it like the grand finale of my account for streams. It won't be the end of me streaming RuneScape, but it's like the major goal, the major accomplishment that I want to work towards. So that's what you can expect from me streaming RuneScape. It's all going to be working towards that thing. So yeah. Look forward to that, I guess. Hardcore Ocean only. I did a YouTube poll. I want to see how people vote. So if you didn't see that, go to my community tab on my channel and vote in the poll. I did a poll. What should I do with the here? I did a poll. What should I do with the Hardcore Ocean only streams when 1.20 releases? I could keep it on hiatus and wait for more updates to come out. I could bring it back immediately with the same rules we had as before, or bring it back with some new homebrew rules and plugins so that there's more stuff to do than what we had before. And all of these answers, I'm not going to like necessarily go with what people vote. This is just a YouTube poll, right? But I want this to be like, I want to see what people think. I want to get a general consensus of what the public thinks. Because there's a reason for all three of these, right? This one lets it age more, like a nice wine, right? Like this one lets me have more interesting things to come back to if I wait it out. This one kind of follows the theme that we've been doing this whole time. However, coming back immediately kind of like, I feel like it kind of crushes the... Coming back immediately with the same rules kind of crushes the idea of me having ended Season 1, which I really like the idea of, right? So that would be the one downside to this. And then bringing it back with homebrew plugins for more things to do. So this one keeps the idea of it being the end of a season by adding things for me to do and adding challenges and content for me to work on, but also kind of pulls away from the history by changing the rules, right? So there's ups and downs to all three of these. So you should vote in that poll. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Or just talk about it in the chat. Let me report these people that are advertising websites. P7. Yeah. So yeah, sorry I've been gone for 11 days. Sorry about that. Sorry I left for 11 days. My bad. My bad. I didn't mean it. Day, I'm just going to put on new music. Just going to put on that RS3 OST. Let's click that one. Oh wait, no. Let's do. Click this one. Chica, you saw Chica. I'm happy for you. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna put that on. That's a little loud. Hang on. Chill out. How is that volume? Wait. How is that volume? I thought Chica? Are you talking about like FNAF Chica? I saw an inappropriate short. Not inappropriate enough to get me banned or anything, but it definitely was not appropriate in the shorts section. Body's fighting itself, so I lurk now. Good volume? Cool. Vote for trainer _Z in the upcoming election? What election? What election? Good volume based? Thank you. Alright. Take one of those. One of these. All those, one of these. One of these, one of these, one of those, one of that. This, that. This, that. Some of those. That's good. Equip what I should. Put the rest down here. On the bottom so they're out of the way. Moon pouch right there where it belongs. Take out 6 of these. And we're prepped for Sepulchre. So let's teleport there. This is my re-election campaign. There's not enough people here to do it right now. There's not enough people here. You would just vote yes and then you'd win. So you gotta have to wait, sorry. So we're doing some Sepulchre. If you guys get bored of Sepulchre, just say the word, we'll do something else. But right now, this is Moneymaker, and it's leveling up one of the skills that I need to level up. So, but that's what we're doing. That's what I'm working on. How are you guys today, chat? I know Dark Wolf's going to bed, so you don't have to answer. I've already been talking to you. How are you, Alden? How's your day? Why did my camera go in? That was weird. That was really weird. You guys still see RuneScape, by the way? It looks like it's still working. When do you think I'll be good to do Sepulchre? I think that you'll be able to do the first few floors just fine right away. Floor 5 is where it actually starts to get to a challenge. Here's the thing, Dark Wolf. We could do this one day. It might be a fun stream. If I let you log into my account to try Sepulchre, if you practice it for an hour or two, I think you'll get your first completion. Honestly, I think after like an hour or 2 or 3, it's like I wouldn't say that Sepulchre. Here's the thing about MMOs, right? Being good or great at one part of the game doesn't mean you'll be good or great in another part, and everything is sort of balanced around that concept, where you don't need to be good at killing bosses to do the Hallowed Sepulchre. You don't need to be good at combat at all, actually, right? You don't even need to be good at... You only need to be good at one of the skills, the agility skill. So, like, all of these other skills, you don't need to be even remotely good at those to be good at this. Does that make sense? So, I would say that's a bit of a unanswerable question. I think you could do Sepulchre tomorrow if you wanted to. As far as getting to the Sepulchre, to unlock it, you have to... So you know that quest line that we started where we rescued the priest from... By the way, I think we should start doing the quests together on stream. What do you think? I'm gonna get hit by that. I fucked up. The quest line that we started in that region of the game, you have to finish that quest line to get to the Sepulchre, which takes a while. So that's more the thing that's gating you away from Sepulchre, not your skill. Skill wise, I think you could get Sepulchre down tomorrow if you really wanted to. But if it's something that you think you like seeing, and if you think that this would be fun to you, like learning these traps and learning the timings on when to click and how to avoid them and stuff. We could do it as soon or as late as you want to. You just say the word and we'll go to unlock it. The reason why I'm doing it, the purpose of the Sepulchre, it's the best XP per hour for the agility skill. The agility skill was notoriously known for being one of the worst to train, because usually it's just boring clicking. That's it. There's no content, there's no dodging, there's no mechanics. You just click the same like 10 obstacles over and over and over for hours and hours and hours. Whereas this, like, there's timing. You know, I'm watching the traps, I'm paying attention to the screen, I'm making sure that I don't mess something up, and trying to like time my stuff perfectly and refine it so that I'm not losing time by maximizing the laps that I can complete in 1 hour. It's way more interesting. Start doing the quests on stream. Sucks that most of them I can't talk on call. We need to do that parent thing that we talked about. That confidence thing that we talked about. That needs to happen. You need to be able to talk to me. We'll talk about that at a different time. But yeah, we could do the quests and stuff on stream. Dark Wolf voice reveal when? No, your voice was revealed at the end of the 24-hour stream. Wasn't it? Didn't you join VC? I thought you did. Feels good to be streaming. Holy shit. I'm just, you can't tell because I don't have a webcam, but I'm just sitting here with a big ass smile on my face right now. I'm having a good time. Chat is weirdly a comforting thing. That one substitute teacher stream, substitute Tesco. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I corrected you for you. Dodge the sword. You can't catch me, bitch. Too slow. I'll try to explain some of these traps as I go through them. We'll do that next lap. Do that next lap. I'll finish this one out, and then I'll explain each of the traps as I go through them. Some of them I'm sure you can tell what they are just by looking at them, how they work. How did I... Okay. Cringe. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm gonna have... This is not gonna be a perfect run by any means. There's definitely gonna be some mistakes. Last time I did Sepulchre was the last time I streamed it. Glad you're having fun. Thank you. Gonna go pass out before your existence recalls itself. Yeah, go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. Come on. It didn't register my click. You suck. It registered it late is what happened. There we go. That's clean. Alright. Head to the red. Head to the purple. Go. Okay. Go get this loot off the side. I don't know if I'm vibing with this song. Or this one. Why are you not doing the thing?
There's some loot. You know, I can put these away whenever I land over there. This is my favorite trap, and I wish I could, like, just do a bunch of this one in a row, because this one's actually fun. Again, I'll explain how all of these things work on my next run through. Clean. That was clean. That was clean. Bridge loot. What is it? Something lame, I'm sure. Oh, don't poison me. Just give me the loot. Oh, that was actually really good. That was actually really good loot. Never mind. Take it back. My bad. Remember, this coffin right here, the one that's highlighted in orange, that one's the big one. That's the one that we want. That's the one that we want. Because it can give us the... It can give us the Ring of Endurance, which is what we want. It's a 1 in 200 chance. So it's going to be a while before we get one. I'm sure, but that's a huge drop for me for various reasons. Mostly because it's expensive. Mostly because it's a lot of money. All right, I'm gonna explain these traps as I go through them. We'll do an educational run. So floor 1 is pretty simple. There's only a few different things that the traps can be. The first one are these statues on the side that spew fire. This is the most basic version of these statues. They just fire on a fixed interval over and over again at the same pattern. And some of the statues are broken. You can stand next to the broken statues. That's what these yellow boxes are. I know I can stand safely on the yellow squares. This statue throws a sword. That sword goes from the statue to the square and then back to the statue after a short delay. So you just got to dodge the sword. These statues, there are 3 in a row, and they fire an arrow. One of them will fire an arrow at a fixed interval. Just got to not get hit by the arrow. So you got like 3 lanes. You just have to dodge it. Straightforward. This one's not really a challenge. It's just you click on it and your character jumps across and it stops the timer for the next floor. Second floor, mostly the same, but they kind of like up the difficulty a little bit. The arrows, I believe, oh no, the arrows don't travel any faster. It's the same. They add these things, these yellow things. These yellow things activate and deactivate at a fixed interval, and if you step on them while they're active, they will teleport you backwards. There's a couple more mechanics that I'll discuss later when they become relevant. But basically, you don't want to step on the yellow things while they're active because it just wastes time. That's all it really does, is waste time. Sometimes they'll teleport you into danger depending on which variation of the floor you get. Heading downstairs, just that arrow trap that we got before. Same thing. You just want to keep an eye on which statue is firing and dodge the arrow. That's all you gotta do. Get our run energy back at this. Floor 3 is when they start to take it up a notch. Truly and fully. Now, the statues start firing faster, and they fire 2 arrows at once. So there's only one safe lane. These gold statues fire at a fixed interval, but not a fixed pattern. So if you'll see, these two yellows were not safe. Now they are. So you have to watch the pattern, basically. This one's a yellow sword, which just travels faster than the normal sword. These blue things teleport you forward and give you a tiny amount of invulnerability after teleport forward, so you can use the blue tiles to your advantage. Can I dodge that? I sure did. Dodge again? Sure did. And then this guy is the big. This was like the first big gatekeeper for people learning this content. You have these statues alternating which tile is safe and which one isn't, while you have to dodge arrows. So I step here. I have to dodge that arrow, and then I have to run past these. The thing is, the way that you're supposed to do this is you step where somewhere just burned, and then you know you're safe because they alternate, right? So these tiles are where the fire is. If I step here, this one's now safe. But you can kind of just skip this one from the middle. You can make it all the way to the end in one run before they reactivate. Activate my run again. But that's kind of, we call it like a higher end tactic, is to just time your run so you skip the whole tactic, or you skip the whole mechanic. These ones, they're just lightning that stuns you if you get hit by them. By themselves, they're not a threat, but they can stun you in the damaging spots for the other content. Teleport me, please. There we go. We use the blues to teleport forward with invulnerability. Now this one, we gotta dodge the yellow things while also dodging the arrows. The way I kind of do it, I've got the arrows highlighted so that the tile underneath glows, as you can see. So I just kind of watch those in my peripheral while I focus on the yellow. And I got destroyed by the fucking blue. Teleported me forward and like threw me off, basically. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. The blues are supposed to help, and it did not help and made things much worse. I didn't get hit by anything. I don't know why I got sent back there. Yeah, it's straightforward. It's just they try to overwhelm you by throwing multiple mechanics at you at once. While you're learning, it's okay to just brute force it and only pay attention to the arrows and keep trying to run through while dodging the arrows. Oh, dang it. That's unlucky. These ones, it's the same thing as that earlier one before, where it's a fixed interval and a fixed pattern, but it's back and forth. And then after like 3 or 4 rotations, they'll both activate. So there is like an undodgeable rotation that you have to try to avoid. You have to try to get through it before you run out of time, basically. It's easy to get through it in a couple of clicks once you've practiced it. This one, I'm dodging lightning while also dodging arrows, while also dodging yellows. So as you can see, the way that the difficulty scales up is they just kind of start throwing more and more mechanics at you at once to try and overwhelm you. But with repetition, you start to get it down. You start to realize I can run through the lightning by going diagonally. I just got to click on the save tiles before trying to run through, and I'm totally fine. This one, it's got a spinning sword and arrows. I find this one easier than it looks. You can just wait for the sword to come back, and then just run through and dodge the arrows as normal, right? So go middle, dodge, go right, dodge, go middle, dodge. And as you can see, I had more than enough time. The sword is just now catching up to me, and I already made it well past where the sword can actually reach. So that one isn't as hard as its placement would make you think. This is floor 5. This is where they really pick up this is where they really turn up the heat. So I'll explain these. These are fixed interval, fixed pattern, but the pattern rotation is dramatically different and it moves much quicker. The way that I would best explain this is I have these tiles marked just so that I can remember which ones are which. The red tiles will be safe on one rotation, on the first part of the rotation, and then the purple tiles will be safe on the other part of the rotation. The non-marked tiles are never safe. So let's say I run to a red, because right now the reds just got burned. If the reds are safe right now, then the purples will be safe next burn. And then the reds will be safe next burn. And then the purples will be safe next burn. So basically I basically just alternate red, then purple, then red, then purple. That's how I handle those. Still picking me up at like 8. It'll be me driving, but yes, it's the morning plans are still the morning plans. I don't know how that sword hit me like a minute after it actually hit me, but it is what it is. This one, the sword is blue and travels double the speed as the gold one, I believe. The only way to get through this, you have to use the blue teleports to dodge the sword, because the blues will give you a very brief moment of invulnerability. This one, same as earlier, it's just throwing a lot of mechanics at you. You got fast arrows coming at you, and a lot of yellow and blues trying to teleport you around and throw you off, so you gotta dodge the yellows while also dodging the arrows, and it's just a lot going on. It's trying to stress you out, make you waste time, and burn down that clock. No big deal. This one, same as before. Reds are safe, then purples are safe. Reds are safe, then purples are safe. The time actually 8? I don't know. DM her and ask her. Living in. This one is the same as before as well. That sword's flipping by. It's a little too fast for you to make it just running from the sword itself. So I gotta wait for the sword to start coming back and step on the blue to teleport right past it, and I'm safe. I'm in the clear. This one, also same as before, except this time, with some lightning. So I'm dodging arrows, fast arrows, in 2 columns, dodging yellows, and also dodging lightning. So it's like starting to add all of the mechanics at once. They're starting to compile, let's say. We're doing just fine. This one, I have this set up as well. So this is I've got arrows, I've got lightning. The only thing I don't have is the yellow tiles trying to teleport me backwards. I've got the alternating statues. So basically orange is safe, and then unmarked is safe. And then orange is safe, and then unmarked is safe. Reds are never safe. You always want to wait for the fire to go and then run across. Gotta dodge this lightning. So let's see this rotation. So orange just burned, so I want to run to the furthest orange that I can. Now that orange burned, not orange is safe, so I run to the not orange. Run through. Got to dodge one more arrow. In this case, it was middle, so I didn't actually have to dodge, and that's that. I don't have enough time, sadly, to get the bridge one because we stopped to explain mechanics. So I won't be able to get bridge loot today. But we were still fast enough, even with me explaining, to get to the Grand Hollowed Coffin. So let's loot that bad boy. Some money, I'll take it. And there you go. That was a crash course on Hollowed Sepulchre. I might go get a snack after this particular run. I'm kind of hungry. Kind of hungry. The reason why we're doing Sepulchre, by the way, it's just to reiterate, just to recap, it's the fastest agility XP in the game, and it's also very, very profitable, incredibly profitable. You make a shit ton of money here. You get a lot of really expensive drops from all those coffins that you loot. And normally, people don't look to agility for profit. It's not really a skill that you do to make money. But if you're good enough to take on the Sepulchre and get to floor 5, you definitely make money off of it. You make actually really good money off of it. So that's why we're here. Making cash, making gains, progressing the account, and also progressing the my economy. Progressing my bank, as people in RuneScape would say. Just adding value, adding liquid value assets to my account. Because gear is an entirely separate grind from skills. You still got to do it. If you want to do a late game, end game content, you still got to do it. But it's not a skill. It's a different activity with a different type of reward than skills. Fix my hair. It's getting flip that behind the headphones there. Go away, sword. I'll demonstrate that skip that I talked about her, where you can skip the mechanic here. If you time your run properly, you don't need to use the alternation to dodge the fire. You can just run right through to the middle. I did not time it properly that time. It's gonna teleport me back. So there we go. I timed it right that time. So now I just skip all of that fire. And I can just skip all of this fire as well. Really wish my hair would stop getting nice. Why did I... Are you kidding me? Screw you, yellow. Sorry, I was adjusting. Drinking water and stuff. Hydrating while I played. I'm gonna wait for the sword to come back. I'm not gonna beat it right now. Be patient. We'll be patient. We will be patient. Run through. Dodge to the right. Dodge to the left. Run forward. Dodge middle. Woo! That was close. The sword almost got me there. It almost caught up that time because I kept having, if you noticed, I kept having the safe side be left and then right and then left and then right, which is like, that's the one that slows you down the most rather than just like quickly jumping in the middle. You know what I mean? I just got kind of unlucky, but we still pulled it off, so didn't need luck. Skill was enough. Skill was enough. Hey Alden, are you still there? You're still there. Didn't need luck, skill was enough? Yeah. Yeah. If you want, I'm not going to bed tonight. So I can come pick you up before day wakes up. Like, if you want me to come get you, I can come get you anytime between now and when we were actually gonna get you. Say the word. Dude, I'm getting destroyed by these yellows. Oh my god. I was at the end and they teleported me like halfway back. Oh my god. Fuck off, yellows. Stop. What? Dude. I'm getting destroyed. The RNG. The luck. The luck. Oh my god. Okay, dodge. Run through before the yellows activate. Just get out of there. Jesus. That was horrible. That was horrible. Will we not be hanging out after the day? I mean, we will. For a while, at least. Why? I'll probably lay down to go to, like, take a nap or something around, like, a little after noon. Is what I'd imagine. Like, you know, like 3 p.m. Something like that. I can delay that if you're hanging out long enough, but I'll probably want to lay down first. That's gonna send me back. I did that too early. At some point I'll want a nap, but yeah, I'm not going to bed tonight. I woke up today at... When did I wake up? I don't remember. Woke up at like noon. But you know my sleep schedule. You know, you know. I don't even need to say anything. You already know. Curious, you said Pink, pick me up now anytime you're done. Maybe you think maybe you wouldn't be able to hang out. I can hang out for a while. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I don't have to go to bed. I'm saying it more like if you're like up at 4 and you're like, fuck it, I'll just get some sleep at Alex's house. I could just come get you. This is kind of what I meant. Ooh, that was clean. That was a little greedy. Sure, why not? Okay, when do you want me to pick you up? Pick me up now. You want me to pick you up now? How long have I been live? We'll do like one more Sepulchre run. I'd like to go live for at least an hour. And then yeah, I can end. Day will probably be going to bed as soon as I get this room. She's got all that stuff to do tomorrow. But it saves her a trip in the morning, so I'm sure she'll be happy. Alright. We're gonna do one more run for the luck. See if we pull off her ring. You never know. We get lucky. We get lucky. You're ending it all? Why? What happened? You not want me to pick you up? Chopped a chip with salsa and it's sitting between my feet and I'm depressed now. Oh. You'll be alright. Oh, tomorrow, Alden, I'm gonna have you help me with something. I need you to help me move my desk and my computer into the living room. And if you're wondering why the fuck I'm doing that, various reasons. Want to set up a camera, guitar streams. Also, I want to be able to record while Day's sleeping, because you know me, I'm a night owl, right? That's when I'm going to be doing most of my recording and editing probably. So doing all of that, being able to record voice lines and stuff without waking her up is just kind of... It's just one less excuse for me to not work on content from my own point of view, right? Because like, I wanted to work on the editing for the lamb-like co-op run for a while, but I keep not doing it because like I'll get my motivation to edit at like 3 a.m. and then I'll be like, fuck, well, I need to record a voice line. Like Day will be asleep next to me, you know what I mean? And I don't want to do that. So, just moving the PC to the living room. Also, it gives me room in my bedroom because we need to get a bigger bed. It's just not big enough for the two of us. It's very cramped. You know. You already know. Man, that was lucky. It was just left side was clear 3 things in a row. And that lined up perfectly with being able to dodge the sword, too. Luck turning around for this run. Feels good to be streaming. It feels really, really good. I'm happy right now. I got a big smile on my face. I'm having a good time. I need to stream more. I just need to do it. No excuses, no talk myself out of it. I should just do it more. Just makes me happy. Throw the sword! Been dope. I'm glad it's been dope, bro. Maybe don't get yourself banned though. Just saying. The fuck was that movement? Were you looking at the screen? Did you see my character do weird shit? Did you see that? That was fucking weird. You're doing Cars 2 tomorrow? You're dumb. Do not do that. Do not tempt fate. Not actually? Good. You just want to? Don't. Just please do not. I'm all for doing movie nights with your community. Stream that shit on Discord. Do that shit on Discord. I used the blue to survive that, and the timing was perfect. That was fucking perfect. I'm giving myself points for that. It's like I got unlucky with the double yellow. Double yellow means you can't use the run trick to get through it. I'm not explaining the run trick right now. It's like tick manipulation shit. Basically, you can't dodge a yellow if there's 2 in a row. Like, there's just no way to avoid it if that's the safe lane, unless you just don't run. And it's like, sometimes it's hard to see, and you've already clicked, and your character's already running. So it's like, you gotta do something else to compensate for the yellow. So I took the yellow, sword almost caught up with me, used the blue, teleported forward. Clean. Clean. Super clean. RuneScape's honestly a really good stream game. I just need to get some viewers in here. Problem is, the RuneScape community is a lot smaller than the Minecraft community. And I think it's mostly Twitch streamers. I don't think there's very many YouTube streamers. I don't think that's a thing. Sadly. We'll get there. Oh, there's the sneeze. That's been meaning to come out for a while. Sorry if I scared the shit out of anyone. My bad. My bad. Release the beast finally. I wonder if I can outrun Sword with this. Oh, I can, easily. Super easily. I need to start doing that more. That saves time. And that wasn't even difficult. Honestly, that might be easier than trying to time the blue. That was just better. That was just better. It was just better than what I've been doing. See? Even someone as good as me, you still learn something new every time you play. MMOs. Alright. After this completion, we'll be close enough to an hour mark that I'll be okay with ending. Then I'll come pick you up. And again, that saves Day a trip in the morning anyway, so probably for the best. Gaming out of my mind right now. Not making zero mistakes. That was fucking awesome. That felt great. With loot, I still have 2 minutes 30 left on the clock. That's really good time. That's really, really good time. I need to start looting the coffin at the end of floor 4. Because like I always have extra time. Like I'm consistently ending with extra time on the clock. So I might as well get that loot. I don't think it's a waste to go for that loot. I always get all the loot on floor 5 pretty consistently now. So I might as well like let that time bleed out into the other floors. Might as well get some extra bang for my buck. Alright, we didn't get the ring. But that was a clean hour of hollowed Sepulchre. Pretty solid, pretty chill, pretty relaxed. Made some nice agility XP. Really close to my next level. Which is good. Let's put all this stuff away. I'm gonna leave all this stuff in my inventory in case I just try to do Sepulchre tomorrow. Before I leave, we'll do one little clean birdhouse run. Because those are quick and easy and worth doing. That'll round us up to an hour stream for the VOD. Time to shower and change. Change that? I'm not even gonna respond. Yeah, go take a shower. I mean, if you want a shower before I pick you up, you should probably go take one right now. Unless you're gonna take one when you get here. You can also do that. Your call. That's what you're doing? Go for it, Chief. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Sorry I've been gone for so long. Only a couple people showed up, but I appreciate all of you. You're all wonderful. You're all beautiful. You're all spectacular people. You're fantastic. Streams will come back regularly soon. I was just dealing with a bunch of shit all at once. So hang in there, friends. Judge content is on the way. Big promise. And I keep my promises. I keep my promises. So I'll see you all very